All right, home skillets, today is our first sea day on the brand new Disney Destiny, and we're doing it all. Coffee and Marceline Market, Grand Hall with characters, Cove pool, pool deck fun, the AquaMouse, and then tonight we're hitting treble making with Cruella, and we're gonna break down exactly how to get in, plus the Cruella Fashion Show, 1923 dinner, live music at the Sanctum, and a little hallway Santa surprise. And stick around to the end because we're gonna have the full Navigator breakdown on the screen so you can see what it's like in the events of a sea day on the Destiny. All right, let's do this because it's gonna be good.
All right, it is Friday morning, day 2. It's about 6:38 or so. Going up to get some coffee. We have a sea day today. Yesterday was crazy hectic. Just a brand new ship, so much to do and see, and the Bucks lost. Ugh. The ship is always so beautiful in the morning. I really love it. I actually slept in a little bit longer than I wanted to, but it's just beautiful. It's nice and quiet. The only people really up are, I see a bunch of parents with little kids, because little kids don't know they're on vacation. They still wake up at the same time. All right, so let's go get coffee. So I got this off of Amazon. It folds up, fits in your pocket, but when you go in to get coffee and a soda in the morning on a cruise ship, it unfolds, and it is perfect. I saw it on Views and Cues. They recommended it, and I love it so much I have 2 of them. So today we're gonna run up in a few minutes and grab some breakfast at the Marceline Market. I'm going to get myself a spicy Bloody Mary because it's a sea day and why not? And then we're supposed to do the ship tour at 9:30. We'll see if that happens. I believe it's going to. It's just a matter of if we make it in time. And then I think we're gonna hang out by the pool a little bit and take a look at the cruise planner. They have tons of activities. Yeah, we haven't even scratched the surface. All right, it's time to eat.
So it's actually not too bad. I was expecting Marceline Market to be a little bit crazier at 9 a.m. on a sea day, but I guess it was kind of a slow roll day, and it really didn't get busy in there until we were leaving. So people were just getting out of bed a little bit later and then maybe enjoying the ship. So Marceline at 9, no issues before that either. So yeah, we love it. So on our first sea day, they had the Royal Gathering in the Grand Hall on Deck 3, but also they had Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, and Donald Duck all around between 9 and 10 on different floors of the Grand Hall doing meet and greets, and they had the Black Panther and Spider-Man down in the Hero Academy down in the Kids Club area. So plenty of opportunities, and we had so much fun seeing the characters.
High five.
Yeah, he's ready. I'm ready.
No, we gotta put it.
Jenny,
Yeah, we'll take it.
come over, see Goof. Get a photo.
This stuff is always so cool. I can sit here all day and look at it. So we just met Goofy upstairs, and now we are just kind of looking at all the cool things about the Destiny outside of 1923. All pretty good stuff. There are a lot of kids on this sailing, which is really cool because I actually think Disney cruises are better with a lot of kids than with a lot of adults for whatever reason. Right now they got Royal Gathering going on.
I'm looking at all of the history. I don't think I remember that Roy Disney renamed Disney World Walt Disney World in honor of his brother.
Nice.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. So the bartender last night, John, at Haunted Mansion told us that originally the Haunted Mansion wasn't supposed to be on the Destiny. It was supposed to be a Hercules bar, but for budget reasons, they cut it because it is so expensive to do a brand new theme in any one of the areas. So, yeah. All right. Fun facts.
We'll see you out and around the ship.
All right, so we decided to come up to the adult section. It's been a hot minute. It's a beautiful day, 72 degrees. They just said there's not a cloud in the sky. This is a day where a lot of people will burn because they won't put on any sunblock. But not us. We'll lather that up. Sunblock, that's another pro tip. So deck 13 on the back of a Triton-class ship is for the Cove. It has the Cove Cafe and the Cove Bar, and the entire area is 18 and up. Now, on RC Day, it was very relaxing back there because our Cruise A wasn't sailing at full capacity, I believe, because it was just after the inaugural sailings. But also, there was a lot of kids on the ship. The Cove, if you're on a Triton-class ship, the Cove on an adult-heavy cruise, meaning not a lot of kids, it gets crazy back there, packed to the point where it's really hard. But on our sailing, it was beautiful. So I tell everybody, if there's a lot of kids on your sailing, the Cove is simple to get into. Not a lot, gonna be packed. All right, so we've moved on from the adult section over to the main pool deck. It's pretty busy, which is kind of fun. And I think we're gonna get some more Festival of the Food for lunch today. They fixed it. We're number 3 in the line, so if it breaks now, we're in trouble. That was what, about a 5-minute delay? All right. This one feels like it needs air. I think I broke it last time. What's cool about the AquaMouse is the show changes every day. They have a different show, and the actual banners and theming in the line actually change every day to add to the joy. So this is the first day for us, and it was the golden egg.
Hold the handle.
Holy moly! Uh-oh! You're about to get wet, Jenny! Oh my lord! Oh, we're dry now. We're dry. We're dry. We're dry. We're dry. We're good. We made it. Oh! I got soaked. All right, Jenny. All
Ready?
Cleaned up. We are going to head towards the show.
Frozen.
We're going to see Frozen Matinee because it's better than going at night. We heard that there's people lining up for Hercules about 2 hours early every show. That's what the cast and crew have told us so far. So we're going to bang out a matinee. Matinees are so much nicer to go to. Because of the fact it frees up your evening. So if you don't have a show to go to in the evening, everyone will be at dinner or a show and we can just relax.
Yeah, most of the activities during the day are honestly for like their kids' activities or just characters, trivia. They have trivia and what's the other thing? I forget what it was. But things that we don't normally like to do.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, so we ate lunch at the Fantasy Festival of Foods. That was really good. Yeah. I got the brisket, and so we ate at 12:30. So just know that it is packed in there, and if you really want to avoid the craziness, then then go to Marceline Market because there was nobody in there. But the line for hamburgers and chicken tenders is absolutely insane.
I had the margarita pizza, and the line was long for that too. But that's just because people take too many slices.
Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, so the matinee is so easy to get into.
No lines, got popcorn, sitting down. They told us that people are lining up for Hercules in the afternoon and the evening shows 2 hours beforehand, and the line goes from the front of the boat all the way to the back. So
We'll
not
have
the
to
case
test
here.
that.
Yeah, we're gonna test that out.
Yeah, I wonder if that's really true.
We'll find out. All right, we're gonna watch Frozen. All right, so it's 4:30. We took about a little over an hour nap. Woo!
Yay.
Which felt really good, and now we are heading down to Merda's Cafe.
Mera.
Maybe get either espresso or just plain old-fashioned coffee, and then we want to try to make it to Cruella's thing inside DeVille's.
Treble making with Cruella DeVille at DeVille's. It is helping her make a fashionable song, I think it's.
Yeah.
And then they have also a Cruella's Fashion Show on the Grand Hall at 7:30.
So we're all Cruella tonight. Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you know how this goes. So, look at this Merda artwork, and you can order that
So cute.
right here on the ship. Any of the artwork on the ship you can actually order. Oh my goodness, it's busy. It is busy.
Let's see, we have one seat here for.
Whoa. Let's sit.
As you can see, Cafe Merda is an extremely popular coffee shop, probably the most popular coffee shop on the ship. It is truly beautiful, as you can see in these videos. So what Jen and I decided to do is we're going to come back later during the quiet time when everybody's at Frozen and have a cocktail and maybe a coffee drink here. Right now we're going to go next door and do some shopping.
So yesterday we didn't come in here when it opened yesterday. It's our first time in the store, but you would think that they were giving away everything in the store. The incredible amounts of people that lined up. Now the funny thing is I'm going to tell everybody that's coming on the Destiny is they don't run out of anything. One of the staff members told us last weekend on the cruise, a gentleman bought 100 of those mugs from the Haunted Mansion, and literally they were totally fine with it because he said they have so many of them in the back and nobody's buying them. Same thing with the merchandise. Some of this stuff is really cool. I like that. Not for me, of course, but for Renmei. But it was crazy in here yesterday, and it's much more mellow today, and Donald's outside doing character meet and greets. All right, so we're in line for the DeVille's thing, and it is jacked up. It doesn't start for almost another hour, and people are already lined up. That's how early you got to get here.
While we're waiting in line, I figured I'd show you guys DeVille's and explain this whole process. You want to get there early because the line actually grows down way past the sanctum, and not everybody gets in. It gets crazy. You might think you're 15th in line, you're ready to get in, and then about 5 minutes before they open the doors, everybody comes and meets their family member that was waiting in line. So now instead of 20 people in front of you, there's probably 40 people in front of you. It gets crazy. And then people were just kind of like running in the door when it opened. They weren't even in line. It was nuts. So I tell everybody, get there early. And I did hear that the later shows, it's not as bad. But at any rate, here's the show.
Don't disappoint me. Cheerio. Hi, Cruella. Oh, da-da-da. Okay, yes, da-da. Amazing. All right, we all gotta work together. She's gonna be back any second now. What are the things we like about Cruella
Yes.
What do we like about her?
Fashion.
Her fashion. How would you describe that fashion if you were going to pitch it to the world?
Furry.
Distinct and furry. That's her fashion. Distinct and furry. That's her fashion. Passion. Passion. What does Cruella have passion for? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's what made her mad in the first place. Thoughts? What else? No. Distinct and furry. 5, 6, 7, 8. Distinct and furry. That's her fashion. Her marvelous personality. Her accent color. That is red. Her marvelous personality. Got no dread. There it is. We got there somehow. We need a dress rehearsal.
We do need a dress rehearsal.
We're gonna put this all together. We're gonna. No, we're still rehearsing.
You only gave us 10 minutes.
Give us 2 more minutes,
I got 2
Cruella.
more. Oh, I'm fine. We're gonna fix this.
Let's do it. Cruella, this is your VIP section. They love it. President of the fan club right there.
Paparazzi's ready to adore you.
All right, ready? Here we go. We're starting. Here we go. Furry and furry. That's her fashion. Her fire personality, full of passion. Her accent color, that is red. Her marvelous personality, got no dread. Cruella, vicious, delicious. Cruella, style delicious. Cruella, looks to kill. Cruella de Vil.
Oh, yes, you love Cruella. And yes, even you. I admit I was doubtful, but nonetheless, you pulled it off. Now I feel as good as I do.
Yes.
And you wrote the part about my passion.
Passion, that's right up here, Cruella, right here, passion.
Oh yes, wonderful. I've got to run, darlings. Cruella, delicious, delicious.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
So we are getting ready to go downstairs before dinner. We're going to do a Cruella show. Another one we
Fashion show.
We did, yeah, it's a fashion show now. So earlier we did, what was that called? Cruella
Troublemaking.
treble making. So we
Yes.
created a song. A lot of fun. It was crazy getting in there. We waited in line for probably about 45 minutes or so.
We did.
Talked to some good people. It was a lot of fun. And then people, like, it just got packed in there. It was so much fun though. And what's nice is they don't let people just fill in there and stand up.
No, they don't.
No. So I highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun. We also saw Maleficent. That was going on in the Grand Hall. That looked like a lot of fun. And we're going to do one of her shows. I don't know when
They
it was
changed the
because I was
Grand
trying to
Hall green.
listen. Yeah, they
For
changed
her.
it green for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime the villains come out, I think it's green so far. Loki and her. Anyway, all right, we're heading out. Woohoo! Let's see what trouble we can get into. 1923 for dinner tonight, by the way. 1923. So Cafe Merda, which is from Brave, and one of our favorite movies, especially with Bear. She loves it, and it is so packed. The only reason it's not right now is because we came here during the dinner show. Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
And everybody is either at dinner or the show, so it's nice and quiet, and we're able to jump in here, and yeah, I'm excited by it. I got a brew fashion coming. What'd you order? Ooh,
I
Merda
ordered one of the
Cafe.
Scotsman specials, the Lowland Cream,
Nice.
Bailey's, espresso, and honey and milk.
Ooh, all right. We'll let you know how it is.
Interesting. I may have to come and see you for that.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no, you're
Excuse
fine.
me.
She was about to take it away, but I don't have the photo of it yet. The video. This is good B-roll. Oh, look at that. Disney Destiny. Okay, now drink it.
okay, let's see.
You're gonna have the white mustache. Let's do it. Ooh,
Jenny, how is it?
Oh, tastes yummy.
Yummy? I'm gonna try some.
Thank you for that recommendation.
All right, so the fashion show is about to start. It's about to get crunk in here. Jenny, who's competing in the fashion show?
No, I'm not.
Jen's in the fashion show, doing the fashion show.
Yes. You know her name. Let's travel with Blair in 3, 2, 1. Cruella.
The Cruella Fashion Show is so much fun. Couldn't really film a lot because there's a lot of kids in the fashion show, and I don't like filming kids and putting them on YouTube and stuff like that, especially ones I don't know. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and it reminds me of Star Cruiser because we had a fashion show on there too. Anyway, it was fun.
So the Cruella de Vil fashion show is so much fun. Like, highly recommend. It's in the Grand Hall. They run it, I only think, like twice on the second night. So they have an early one, of course, and then a later one. And it was so much fun.
They have 3 flights of fashion. The
Yes.
first is the little kids. The second is, I forget what the second one is.
Probably middle-aged, like a little bit older kids. I forget what they called it. And then the third was, and then the third was Cruella's people, and they were all dressed up. Right, well, they were all given outfits to wear. Yeah, some of them were given outfits to put on. Yeah.
No.
Yes, there were. So Jen doesn't believe that, but there were people wearing whatever. All right, Sanctum, it's packed. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so the Sanctum has to be one of the coolest bars ever on a Disney ship. It is just the colors, the vibe. The only thing I don't understand is in the corner over here is Doctor Strange's cape. You can barely see it. You see it? You
Yeah, I
gotta
see
look
it.
around the corner.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's that far back, but this is a very cool bar. They do a lot of trivia here, a lot of learn to draw, a lot of arts and crafts, and the drinks here.
Packed all the time.
Yeah, it's packed all the
This
time.
bar on the Wish class ship is packed all the time, no matter what the
it's
theme
in the
is.
middle area,
Yeah.
and also the drinks here are super strong. We have never
one you
had
got
draws.
was. The one I got
don't know.
was.
They make some really good drinks, but at any rate, let's see what happens. We're gonna have a cocktail maybe before we go to dinner, which is at 1923 tonight. So, all right, the band just stopped, so it's clearing out a little bit.
So here's some shots of 1923 when it is empty. Anyone can go in there at any time, and I recommend it because you can actually walk around and look at the various pieces of art without interrupting people at dinner, which is why I do not film at dinner. I know a lot of people do, and it's popular. Comment down below if you think we should do it, but I just don't want to interrupt other people while they eat because they're on vacation also. So I kind of like to do it this way. But again, we had a fantastic meal. We sailed a couple weeks after she started sailing, so everything was top notch. I mean, just perfect. And we really like 1923. It's actually Jen's favorite restaurant in the Triton class. So here you go.
All right, so tonight's dinner on day 2 is
Dinner.
1923. Dinner.
Dinner.
What do you got there, Jenny?
1923.
We're on the Walt Disney side, which is always beautiful. Jen's favorite restaurant is 1923.
It's pretty quiet in here.
It is very quiet. But again, it's the later sailing or later dinner on a sailing that is not sold out. So there's that. All right, let's see what kind of food we can eat tonight. Okay, so this is probably the largest creation we've ever had, and it is awesome. We got like this, it's like a shark, I think. We got like the head here and blah, blah, blah. All right, it's very cool. So, the candies, Jen's favorite. So tonight, we did 1923 for dinner. It was very good. I had the filet. Jen got the salmon and it wasn't good, so she sent it back and got the filet and it was very good. And talking to table mates that were sitting next to us, I should say, not table mates, they're not with us, but a lot of fun, interesting conversations. Yeah, so now we're gonna go out and see what else is up. I gotta look at the daily planner, but so far so good. It's been a really good day. I cannot recommend the Destiny enough. It is crazy how much a cruise ship reminds me of Galactic Star Cruiser. It is so interactive, and the shows and the people and the things that go on. It's really amazing. So we're having a good time, and we'll check in a little bit.
So we ended our sea day in the Sanctum watching the Mystics. They really were incredible. We had so much fun. They're such a good band. If they're on your sailing, I highly recommend you check them out in the Sanctum at night. So we closed down the Doctor Strange bar, and then we decided it was a good idea to start handing out some merch, magnets, stickers. So we went around and yeah, here you go. It's pretty funny.
Hi.
Okay.
Well, don't record that.
So Jen and I are on the way to deliver some magnets to people who gave us some magnets or gave us some treats on the 9th floor. We gotta find them. There's some really cool rooms. Look at this one. Jeez, that's awesome. Whoa, that's nothing. These guys need some more magnets. Oh, they have room service. I should have ordered room service. Here it is. We're like Santa Claus. We're dropping presents in the middle of the night. Oh, look at the Cruella de Vil one. Oh my goodness. It's a happy birthday for these peoples. Look at, we just gave them some ears and anchors treats. All right. All right, so 9014 gave us some treats. So we're giving it back. Ta. Dun dun dun. All right, now what's the next place?
917.
That way. We're off. Wait. We stuffed some stockings. Dun dun dun. Very cool door. Look, I don't know what this ball, blah, blah, blah. Let's go.
The day of the month it is. Duh.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this door's really cool because I like these Mike and Kim things here. So, Santa comes. All right. Whoa, what's this? Whoa, this one's cool too. Chwa, I love it. So, okay, this is what I'm talking about. We were attacked by 9174. We tagged him back. Yes. Colors. Roll out, Autobots, roll out.
So as promised, here is the Navigator from our day 2 sea day on our 5-day Destiny cruise. This is taken right out of the app. It kind of gives you an idea of what to expect on your first sea day aboard the Disney Destiny. And you can pause it at any time, kind of to look at everything and keep going. Just here, a lot of people request stuff like this, so we thought we'd add it. And I do want to say that a sea day on the Destiny is a little bit different than any other ship we've been on because there was so much to do. We found ourselves spending less time on the pool deck and more time running around the ship. It was really a lot of fun. So here you go. And again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We got some more Disney Destiny stuff coming up. Maybe even some comparisons between all the Triton class ships. And once again, thanks for watching.